March is now over, another month of collected dividends. In this video we're going to go through my March dividend payments. My name is Alex and this is my Dividend Income channel. My current portfolio stands at $34,820.95. That's an increase of 4.1% from February, which was a total of $33,444.36. March was a good month with a total of 16 payers. First up is 3M, ticker symbol MMM. The dividend payment was for $15 from a total of 10 shares, paying a dividend of $1.50. The dividend payment was paid on March 15th. The next dividend payment is on the 12th of June, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is the 18th of May. The yield is currently at 5.7%. It has had a 52-week high of $154.66, which feels like a long time ago. It had a recent 52-week low of $100.16. This could turn out to be an absolute bargain if it manages to navigate through all those legal issues. Only time will tell. Analysts have a 12-month target of $117, which is 11.31% upside from where we are today. Next up is Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. The dividend payment was for $2.20 from a total of 10 shares, paying 22 cents each. The dividend payment was paid on March 31st. Next dividend payment is 30th of June and ex-dividend date is the 12th of May. The yield is currently 3.1%. It has had a 52-week high of 41.74 and a low of 26.32. The banking crisis has seen a price drop lately. Analysts have a 12-month target of 38.80, which is a big 35.66% upside. I intend on picking some more up to bring my average price down. Next up is Enbridge, ticker symbol ENB. The dividend payment was for $7.29 from a total of 11 shares, paying just over 66 cents each. The dividend payment was on March 1st. Next one is June 1st, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is May 12th. The current yield is 6.9%. It has had a 52-week high of $47.67 and a low of $35.02. Analysts have an average month 12 price target of $45.35, which is an 18.87% upside from where we are today. Next up is Intel, ticker symbol INTC. The dividend payment was for $14.60 from a total of 40 shares, paying just over 36 cents each. The dividend payment was on March 1st. Next dividend is on June 1st, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is May 4th. The yield was quite high but has dropped to 1.5% after the recent dividend cut, paying just now over 12 cents. It has had a 52-week high of $54 and a low of $24.59. It has had a recent pop in the stock price after some chip announcements. Analysts have a 12-month price target of $28.05, which is 14.23% to the downside. I would say these estimates were before the recent announcements. Either way, after the dividend cut, I have no intention of buying any more. Next up is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ. The dividend payment was for $6.78 from a total of 6 shares, paying a dividend of $1.13 each. Dividend payment was on March 7th. Next dividend payment is June 13th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is May 26th. The yield is currently 3.1%. It has had a 52-week high of 186.96 and a low of 150.11. Analysts have a price target of 177.70, which is 14.65% upside. I've been picking up a couple of shares every month and happy to continue to do so at this price. Next up is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. The dividend payment was for $1.36 from a total of 2 shares, paying a dividend of 68 cents each. The dividend payment was on March 9th. The next dividend payment is June 8th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is May 17th. The yield is 0.9%, but it has a lot of growth potential. It has a 52-week high of 315.11 with a low of 213.43. Analysts have a 12-month price target of 294.75, which is only 2.24% upside from where we are today. This could easily happen in the next week. I will be buying more when I can. Next up is Pepsi, ticker symbol PEP. The dividend payment was for $1.15 from 1 share. The dividend payment was on March 31st. Next dividend payment is June 20th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is June 1st. The yield is 2.7%. It's had a 52-week high of 186.64 and a low of 154.86. And let's have a 12-month price target of $188.20, which is a 3.24% upside. Not a lot of upside. I did think the stock price was on the high side. It has continued to hold. I have a buy-in at 160. Let's see if it can drop a bit to that. Next up is Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. The dividend payment was for $4.92 from a total of 12 shares, paying a dividend of 41 cents. The dividend payment was on March 3rd. Next dividend is June 9th, and ex-dividend cut-off is May 11th. The yield is currently 4%. It's had a 52-week high of 56.32 and recent low of 39.23. And let's have a price target of 48.54, which is 18.97% upside. I've been buying monthly. Now the price has dropped. I can average down, which is great. Next up is Charles Schwab ETF, ticker symbol SCHD. The dividend payment was for $4.77 from a total of 8 shares, paying just over 59 cents each. Dividend payment was on March 27th. Next one's June 26th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is 21st. The yield is currently 3.7%. It's had a 52-week high of just over $81 and a low of $65.96. And let's have a price target of $80.43, which is 9.93% upside from where we are today. Next up is Stanley Black & Decker, ticker symbol SWK. The dividend payment was for $3.20 from 4 shares, paying 80 cents. Dividend payment was on March 21st. Next dividend payment is June 20th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is June 5th. The yield is currently 4%. It has a 52-week high of $147.37 and a low of $70.24, so quite a big difference. And let's have a 12-month price target of $95.70, which is 18.76% upside. If it's been high as 147 within the past year, I mean, it can easily go to 95.70. Next up is TROW price, ticker symbol TROW. The dividend payment was for $6.10 from a total of 5 shares, paying a dividend of $1.22. The dividend payment was on March 30th. The next dividend payment is June 29th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is June 14th. It has a 52-week high of 157.57 and a low of 93.53. And let's have a 12-month target of $92.38, which is minus 18.18% downside. A lot of fear in the market on this one, but one I'm happy to look at if it keeps dropping again. Next up is Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, ticker symbol VUSA. Dividend payment was for 57 cents from a total of 2 shares, paying a dividend of 29 cents each. Dividend payment was on March 29th. Next dividend payment is July 5th, and the ex-dividend date cutoff is June 22nd. The yield is currently 1.7%. It's had a 52-week high of $68.44 and a low of $56.45. Next, I will fly through my monthly payers. JPMorgan Equity Premium ETF, ticker symbol JEPI. Dividend payment was for $18.92 from a total of 46 shares. Next up is Main Street Capital Corporation, ticker symbol MAIN. Dividend payment was for $11.93 from a total of 53 shares, paying a dividend of just over 22 cents. They also paid a special dividend on top for $9.27. Next up is Realty Income, ticker symbol O. The dividend payment was for $8.20 from a total of 33 shares, paying a dividend of just over 25 cents. Next up is STAG, ticker symbol STAG. Dividend payment was for 86 cents from a total of 7 shares, paying a dividend over just 12 cents each. In summary, this takes the total of the month to $117. The total for the year is $319.01. Compared to the total of last year, I'm nearly there already. I should exceed it in the next 2 months. And if we compare it on a monthly basis, I'm still continuing with the explosive start to the year. Long may it continue. I haven't made many buys this month. I purchased 2 shares of Johnson & Johnson at 153 for a total of 306, 2 Pfizer at 442 for a total of 121.29, and 2 Realty Income at 62.83 for a total of 125.66. My total spend was $552.95. These new shares will give me $5.02 quarterly and $20.08 annually in dividend income. As always, thanks for watching. It would be greatly appreciated if you liked and subscribe.